Pisces, I'm here for another reading for you today, so feel free to take in a deep breath and connect with that inner source of yours so you could know what parts of this reading may be for you. Now the reading is going to be general and timeless. You could have Pisces anywhere in that birth chart of yours, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. And if you would like a personal reading, a private one-on-one session with me, Akashic Records, spiritual coaching, or to join our online mystery school community on Patreon, Blue Rose Mystery School, check out the box below. It does have the website 144bluerosetemple.com and everything else it is that you will need. And just as always, thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, go click on that notification bell, and go like that like button so you can know when the next reading does come out and so I can connect more with your energy in the readings. Pisces, someone has a lot of love for you. We do have man or woman holding a heart over here. For Pisces, why do we have man holding a heart? Cornucopia, and we have Jesus, Yeshua. So you could resonate with Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, as a spirit guide. For Pisces, why do we have man holding a heart and cornucopia? Oh, you know what I'm hearing? Moment for life. Moment for life. You know, when she's walking down the big, the ballroom gown, looking like Cinderella, walking down the big, the steps in the ballroom. Pisces, someone has a lot of love for you. Who is this person? Full moon temple. Full moons can mean something to you, or just the moon cycles in general. Celebration, peak, and transcendent moment. For Pisces, why do we have man holding a heart, cornucopia, and celebration? Oh, Pisces. It does say move on over here. So Pisces, does someone have a big offer for you? But Spirit's more saying of like, oh, be careful. Why do we have man holding a heart, cornucopia, and celebration? Interesting over here. There is moving on, Pisces, but there's also charging forward. Let's see what this is. For Pisces, full moons are all about release too, Pisces. Let's see what this is for Pisces. Why do we have man holding a heart and cornucopia? Why do we have... Nope, it's a closed cycle over here. New moon. There we go. All right, Pisces. So, we have a new moon and full moon. So Spirit's also saying honor the cycles. Pisces, this reading is not about your ex. This reading is not about the person that's coming back from the past. What this reading is saying is actually what's coming afterwards, right? So there is actually a cycle closed here of a man holding a heart and cornucopia. They wanted to give to you, something happened. New moon. We have routines over here. So there could be a focus on routines, ways of going about things. We do have cycle closed. All right. So for some of you, this could have happened even within like a month, right? We think of a new and full moon cycle and just honoring cycles in general. For Pisces, why do we have charge forward? Follow your dreams, Pisces. Kurukula over here. We have Osiris Asar. Kurukula. Over here, the mantra Om Hri Kurukule Svaha. It calls in all of your blessings, all of the prosperity, the abundance, the soulmates, everything soul aligned is what the Kurukula mantra is going to call in. It also repels negativity at the same time. Pisces. It's your spiritual bestie here. Hi. Pisces. Your spiritual bestie for all of 2026 and infinitely in all the galaxies moving forward. Pisces, what this reading is saying from your spiritual bestie is they got a lot of love for you, but like it didn't work out. It did not work out. Okay, cycle closed. We've got to follow your dreams over here, Pisces. Right? All that energy, all the time that you were putting into that man, into that woman, doesn't matter, not gender specific, all that time that you were putting into that person over here, that ex, right? The karmic, right? from the last cycle, Pisces. Man holding a heart, cornucopia. Move on. We have move on over here. Full moon temple celebration. You know what this is, Pisces? Like, you know, like you see those movies of like, you know, you finally let that person go and all your friends come over for a sleepover. I feel like that is what's happening here, Pisces, with us. Where full moon temple, there's a full, like, finally release, and there's a celebration that comes in. Listen, Linda, listen. All right, we have charge forward. I'm going to read this one first. So cycle closed with love over here. We have move on. Strive for a bigger purpose, which what I see, Pisces, is your purpose. Our purpose is not to find a twin flame and to chase them and run and come into union. And as soon as we come into union with the twin flame, now all of a sudden I fulfilled my purpose in life. You know, I feel like whenever we have that is when you go into separation or when things get harder, right, etc. Your purpose is not to be in a union with a person. Your purpose is to be in union with God, with like goddess, with your highest self, right? And for some of you Pisces, maybe at some point there was a focus on this love, right? Or even on finding love. Pisces, whatever X this is, as soon as you let them go, your dreams come in. Your dreams come true. And that's what I'm seeing over here. So it's like your spiritual bestie, we're getting some like organic popcorn. And we're just eating and like, hey, you gotta let the karmic go. Year of 9. Whenever you're watching this, it can be you. But that person who keeps on coming back, that twin flame, Pisces, or whatever, the person that keeps showing up in all the readings from all the tarot readers, move on. Do not see the lotus bud. Instead, see the lotus blossom. Don't focus on the moment, for it is temporary. The future is better than today, even when it's not in view. You know, and Pisces, what I always say too is, you know, when it comes to releasing someone, the love you gave them, that was all love that you give yourself. That person's just a mirror. The way they made you feel, if they're absent, if they're gone, how can I, the way that that person made me feel, how can I give that to myself? How can I recreate that for myself? Because in truth, right, that's what you can do, right? That's what we can all do. Everyone is just a mirror, and we have charged forward. So dreams and gula, you're so supported. You know your goal and how far you have to travel. Do not allow the interim challenges and difficulties to confuse or to delay you. Don't allow the karmics to confuse or delay you, right? Where the purpose is the purpose, but the love or the romance, that union is not the purpose. You are on the correct path. Charge forward confidently because the situations, seen or unseen, are in your favor. And over here, we have the future's better than today, even when not in view. So what you don't see, Pisces, crystal clear now, is that even if there's an ending with someone, like, don't fret over it. Don't stay stuck in that, because beautiful things are coming in for you. And things may get better with that person maybe in the future. But what I'm seeing, Pisces, is your spirit team is saying, hey, you got big things coming in for you, Pisces. So why are you focused on this person or the past? You know, so let's see what this is, Pisces, over here. For Pisces, we're going to get 2 different readings. Okay, who is this person for Pisces? Man holding a heart, cornucopia, cycle closed, and move on for Pisces. Why do we have man holding a heart, cycle closed, move on? For Pisces, why do we have man holding a heart, cycle closed, and move on? For Pisces, why do we have cycle closed, man holding a heart, and move on? Death. 5 of Swords over here. Pisces, again, I'm just like, visualizing all of us Pisces spiritual besties. Come on, your soul destiny is coming in. Your destiny, your dreams are actually coming in. So come on, it's that twin flame, that person that the tarot reader keeps talking about. Death card, we're going to release them, and it only brings new beginnings. And that's what I'm seeing over here. We'll get to that one afterwards. Pisces, look at you shining and confident and magical. Let's get clarifications. For Pisces, why do we have man holding a heart, move on, and cycle closed? Why the Empress? Oh, Pisces. Why do we have cycle closed, move on, and man holding a heart for the Magician? Why do we have the Death card for cycle closed and move on? Why do we have the Death card for man holding a heart, cycle closed, and move on? Tower card, Death card. Why do we have cycle closed, move on, man holding a heart? Why the Tower card and the Queen of Wands here? Ah, okay. And where's Pisces energy in this reading? Giving and receiving in balance, Pisces. 144, as I pulled that card, we do have the Star card over here. Giving and receiving in balance. Pisces, it's you. You're the magic. You're the love. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, you are the light. You're the magic. You're the love. Yes, this person made you feel maybe good in different ways. You were the magic the whole time. 1111, as I'm saying this. You were the love. And you brought that to that person, too. You know what song is coming through? And I almost want to sing it to you, Pisces. Outside your window, which I don't want to know where you live, but outside your window with a boombox. Pisces, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories or her stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, magical as you are, the co-creator that you are, you stick around. And I just don't know why, as your spiritual bestie, Pisces. But what I'm seeing here is, Pisces, you've got it going on. It's like you're spiritual bestie, or just your bestie, right? Think of maybe your best friend, and maybe it's a spirit guide, maybe it's God, right? Taking a mirror and saying, Pisces, look at you. My bird, it starts chirping. Look at you, Pisces. You're a dime in the dozen. Right? Is that the term? I don't know. Pisces, like, you are a diamond in a haystack. You have so much to you, and it has nothing to do with how you look or this or that. And you look great too, but it has nothing to do with how you look. And I don't know how you look, but you look great. It's your mind, Pisces. It is your morals. It's who you are. It's the way that you think. It's your energy. And this person, if you stayed with this person, Pisces, even of whatever they give you, they were going to take and steal your energy. You're showing up, Pisces, as Three of Pentacles and the Empress. You can attract a lot. You are a creator. You're very creative. You are abundant or can attract abundance. You know, just the energies of love, of beauty, you know, of care, of compassion, a good energy, whatever, you know, all of that means for you, Pisces. The Magician card and then the Hermit card. Pisces, you are magical. The magic is in you. It's not in the twin flame or this or that. It's you. You're always in union. So, you know, again, this is for the Pisces that twin flame keeps coming back around, or that tarot reader keeps talking about the past or this or that. A final release, okay, that it was always in you anyway. The Magician card and the Hermit card. Pisces, for this relationship here, this lover, this person, feels like it's from the past, because it feels like this reading is saying, hey, Pisces, they gotta go. We have the Chariot card, the Death card. So how do you come back into balance? By releasing this relationship in person. You have the Tower card, and this was, for some of you, this may have happened suddenly. This was sudden protection, okay? Being with this person, it makes you, it drains the life force energy from you. Like for some of you, even if this was romantic partner, and again, I'm seeing this is more in the past. So think of that person from the past. Maybe for some of you, the twin flame, whatever resonates with you. Like that person, maybe they could even give you money. They could give you a home. They could give you this. They could give you that. They could give you love. They could give you a lot of different things. And you're energetically drained. They're draining your light, your joy. You're someone who's a naturally happy person, naturally joyous, naturally loving, all these different things. And the energy that they bring you is just, and I'm hearing the words not up to par. Maybe some of you talk like that or think, or are thinking that. This person, they would drain your light. You're a natural joy. You are a natural light. Queen of Wands over here. And we have confidence all over this. Pisces, you were actually taken away from someone that it's like you may see them, right? And Pisces, right? 7 of Cups. Pisces energy, especially Pisces Venus out there. It can see through the lens of like rose-colored glasses, right? And rose-colored glasses, yes, this person loves you, or that's what they're telling you. And they may even give to you in some way, shape, or form. But what you did not see is this person kind of kills your confidence. This person drains your light. It drains your life force energy here. 8 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. For Pisces, why the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Swords for Pisces? This person's being cut out from your life, and it's because of Pisces. Again, it's more of, you would see this when you're away from this person, of it could be, say they're not showing up as they, not as they should. Say they're not showing up in a way for you that is reciprocal, whether that be physical, emotional, mentally, spiritually. That's draining to tell someone 5 times over and over, 5 years, 5 months over and over, the same conversation, or to change the same thing. And for some of you, maybe that's what it was. Where, again, the song Let Me Love You by Mario, your spiritual bestie, coming to you with a boombox. Pisces. If anybody else was your man or your woman, baby, you never worry about what they do. They'd be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. And you're the type of Pisces deserves good things. A fistful of diamonds, handful of rings. Pisces, you're a star. We're just trying to show you that you are Pisces, okay? So that's what this reading is saying when it comes to this person. This is that twin flame, that ex that keeps showing up in the tarot readings, that keeps coming back, or that you're with right now and it's going to close. The cycle is closed here. Your dream comes in over here. We have at least supportive energies that have to do with your dreams, your soul purpose, your goals, and your intentions in life, Pisces. For Pisces, why do we have charge forward? It's going in your favor. Why do we have charge forward? It's going in your favor. Why do we have charge forward? It is going in your favor. Why do we have charge forward? It's going in your favor because Pisces, you're a star. Ace of Swords, truth. I'm saying Pisces, you're a star because we have the star card here. Pisces. Females, Pisces in general, depends how much Pisces you have. I'm getting a call over here. Depends how much Pisces you have. Pisces in general are sensitive. The 12th house. For Pisces, what do we have for charge forward? Things are going in your favor. Why the 9 of Swords for charge forward? Why the 3 of Wands for charge forward? Why the Page of Cups, the Star card? Why the Page of Cups and the Star card for charge forward? That sword, Pisces. Spirit's wanting you to use that sword. All right? This person was not good for your energy. And it feels like this reading is also for the Pisces, where maybe even in the physical realm, maybe they did treat you okay in the physical realm, where, maybe you shared a house together. Maybe they provided for you in some way, shape, or form. Male, female, non-gender specific. Where it's like they're doing the things that they're supposed to do or meant to do, that people should do in a relationship. What you didn't see, Pisces, is this person's not good for your energy. Where they're giving you these things, but how much is it costing you? You know, they're giving you some sense of security, even if it's emotional, mental. Oh, wow, I have a partner, a person that loves me and that's choosing me every day. What is it costing you overall energetically is what I'm seeing here. So I actually love how the reading is going together here, rather weaving. I like that word, weaving together cohesively, where we have this reading here. The end of the reading is now at the beginning of the reading here. So it's now where you had the breakup, the walking away, or it already happened for you, Pisces. Just some old energy maybe you're clearing out from that connection. We start off that way. You follow your dreams by the end of this reading, where this person would have kept you in a fishbowl, Pisces, where you're meant for beautiful, big, bright things. You know, and we have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. So at some point you could have been worried about this, right? This ending, because we have the Death card with the relationship. Now over here, when it comes to your dreams and your goals, we're starting off with 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, how you ended that reading. So in your mind of like, oh, how are things going to happen? You know, or maybe just stressed out about what's going on. For charge forward and everything's going in your favor. Why the 10 of Swords with the 9 of Swords? Yeah, and why did this happen? Not giving and receiving in balance. You know, but Pisces, sometimes it's emotionally, it's mentally and spiritually, where something can be emotionally draining for you, right? You could have someone that's even like as a lover giving you the world, male or female, giving you the world, but you have to constantly do so much emotional labor. You know, they don't fully see you, this, that, you know, maybe spiritually you're constantly cleansing their energy, you know, because it's like you love them, but it's not aligned. What is it costing you, Pisces, is what this is saying. For Pisces, for following their dreams and goals, why the Magician and the 3 of Wands? Because Pisces, you're this earth angel, okay? You are a place, a space of peace, of harmony, of balance, awareness, consciousness, Pisces. All right. You are someone that just brings love and light to whatever you do. With the 3 of Wands, you know, I also see 9 of Wands here. Resiliency is the key to success. Pisces, you didn't quite see this when it came to that person that you were in a relationship with, where, again, you're just meant for more, for greater. And it's like settling, where it's okay to settle too, like, right? Free will. You settled with that person. And as soon as I say that, the light is actually dimming where the sun is behind a cloud or something. Now the sun's coming back out. But Pisces, you settled with this person. And not to say that that's a bad thing. But what, like, say, for example, right, soul contracts, and say we're going over them. Pisces, actually, this life is available to you. You have so much more available to you, and it's your choice. You would have been dimming so much of your own light and purpose and mission by being with this person, where this person would have like completely consumed you. But by that, it's like they, again, where you didn't quite see this because in the material realm, physical world, maybe they're okay. Things are going normally. What you don't see is this person's draining your energy. This person, for some of you, didn't want you to see this about yourself. Or they even may very well know that you deserve better and you can have better and can get better. This person didn't want you to see that. How does this man holding a heart feel about Pisces? How does this man or woman holding a heart feel about Pisces? How does this man or woman holding a heart feel about Pisces? How does this man or woman? They do want you, Pisces. You know what's coming through is the quote, sometimes you have to know why someone wants you. And that goes deep into like shadow work and all that. Sometimes you got to know why they want you. Sometimes they don't know why they want you. And why do they want you? They want your energy. They want your love. You have so much to give here, Pisces. You can make anything multiply. You're going to truly put your all into anything, into anyone. And so, you know, this is not a read. And that's why this reading is tricky, because this person does love you and this person does want you. This person wants you because you give them so much. What does this person give you? outgive your soul, your heart. You're feeding their heart and their soul. Are they feeding your heart and your soul? How does Pisces feel about this man or woman holding a heart? It's a lot. Like, you feel like you have to be strong to be with this person. How does Pisces feel about this man or woman holding a heart? A card just beeped, so I'm just going to say what came through intuitively. Where, again, Justice card, balance. You may have to do so much spiritual, mental, emotional labor with this person that it's like tiring. It just takes a lot, you know, where, yeah, that's what I'm seeing over here. You do nurture this person. Again, non-gender specific. But with this person, you actually feel like it takes strength to be with this person. You have to constantly be in your own energy, constantly seeking your own truth. You have to constantly shield yourself from your own lover, and it shouldn't be that way, Pisces. It shouldn't. For Pisces, why do we have the Strength card and the Hermit card for how Pisces feels about this man or woman holding a heart? You want to give and receive in balance. And you do want a Ten of Pentacles here. For Pisces, why the Ten of Pentacles for how they feel about this man or woman holding a heart? Giving and receiving in balance. Two of Pentacles. For some of you Pisces, this person only could give you money and material, but they couldn't give you anything else. And that's why it was a little bit tricky, you know, where say people in like the real world, right? The mundane world, they'll see you and be like, oh, wow, that person provides for you so much. That's a dream lover or this or that. It was costing you so much energetically. Where like, say, for example, you move in, say with girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, you don't have to pay for anything. You are paying for something. Oh, yes, you are. It's just in the unseen of what you're paying, Pisces. Why the Two of Pentacles here? The Queen of Pentacles. Judgment, I know my destiny. You know, for some of you, that's what I'm seeing over here. Why Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles for Pisces? Why Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles for Pisces? It's going to be different for everyone. For some of you, that's a dynamic that works for you. For others of you, I'm seeing a change where you're like, this doesn't work for me anymore. But for some of you, at some point it worked, where you're just like, well, it just, you know, you could do what it is that you have to do. And they don't give everything it is that you need. And for some of you, there's like an acceptance of it where, yeah, for some of you, you're in a relationship or were in one where you wanted more, but you accepted that you couldn't get more. Now, for others of you, you're wanting to fully release this. Like, it's actually, what I'm hearing is like an itching, right? Where you're just like, no, like I really got to let it go, no matter the cost. Because we do have the Fool card with the Four of Pentacles here. All right, so for some of you, you are feeling like it's worth it to go on like a fool's journey and even release it. Why the Fool's journey with the Four of Pentacles here? I leave behind what no longer serves me for a brighter path. And remember, Pisces, we were talking about your light, right? Now, for some of you, you would walk away from the home, from everything tied between you both, for a life that makes you happy. I will say for some of you Pisces, it's more of just accepting the dynamic of like, you know what, I'm not going to try to make it work anymore. I'm just accepting the dynamic that it is. And now I'm going to focus on my purpose. I'm not going to focus on, you know, trying to get them to see my perspective. This is what it is. And I'm now going to focus on my purpose. You know, I'm not going to continue to try to fight tooth and nail with the Strength card of how you feel about them. I'm not going to fight tooth and nail for how I want them to pour into, you know, my heart and this and that. So I'm seeing both of those options for you both, Pisces. So whatever it is that you do decide with your own free will, and whatever it is that you do decide, either way, you're focusing on your purpose here, Pisces. I do see that you're expanding, especially when it comes to the mind over here. For Pisces, why the Four of Cups? You're releasing what no longer serves you, but again, the mind. Four of Cups can be a card of focusing on the negative, apathy, etc. Now, for some of you Pisces, Some of you are releasing that lover. Some of you are not releasing the lover, but you're accepting that they're not going to be able to pour into you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually of what you need. And so I'm seeing those two different scenarios, two paths, Pisces. So this reading is for two different Pisces. I'm done, I'm gone, I'm moving on. And I'm moving on, or rather, I'm moving on from how I expected this relationship to be. I'm now focusing on myself, and whatever happens, happens. Two different Pisces in this reading. And either way, though, you're choosing the same decision to focus on your dreams and goals, because I see you're supported. Four of Cups, you know, whether it's releasing the lover completely or just mentally, emotionally in your mind, gone, it allows you to focus on your purpose, and so much comes in for you. Why the Star card? Baby, Ace of Pentacles, Pisces. Okay, things are coming in for you really quickly with the Knight of Swords as you focus on yourself. And the Star card represents sacred service, hope, faith, inspiration. It represents the new age of Aquarius. Pisces, focusing on your sacred service instead. Again, two different Pisces in this reading. Some of you are leaving for good. Some of you left in your mind, but you're still physically present. Ace of Pentacles over here. All right. It all comes in for you as you release that, where again, if you don't say move on from the person or leave them, I'm no longer investing into this emotionally and mentally. Everything comes in for you. Either way, Pisces, this person, this lover or ex-lover, was draining you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So energetically, in an unseen way, you were being drained. As you catch that, everything comes in for you here. Now, what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? You have your dreams coming in, Pisces. Okay, we have dreams and gurukula over here. Knight of Cups, I pursue my passions and dreams, and look at you, happy Pisces, as you follow your dreams and not that lover or that twin flame or whatever it may be. All right, so the focus of this reading is follow your dreams, your passions, your soul destiny, and your goals. You know, love is great. Love will come. You will never have to sacrifice a romantic relationship for your soul destiny and purpose. Never. It aligns to it or it doesn't. And Pisces, I do see that your dreams are coming in over here. All right, so that's what we have for you. Ending off with the Sun card. I'm going to grab some other cards of advice. What are some other cards of advice for Pisces? Door to romance and strength, Pisces. You're an angel of love, and the wind picks up really strong, okay? You are an angel of love over here. This person, like it took all of your mental, emotional strength to be with them over here. So just confirmation, that's how you felt in this connection and relationship. For Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Pray, okay, get your prayer in, get those rituals in. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. And we have experiencing grace on the bottom of the deck. What else do we have for Pisces for this reading? What else do we have for Pisces? Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. We have no more hiding over here. All right, so Mary Magdalene can resonate with you. A lot about marriage and union here. Kindness and nurturing, Guan Yin. Pisces, you have so much love to give. Okay, and ultimately, again, whether you left this person or you just left them mentally, your union, above all, is always with God. It's always with soul destiny and soul mission. A lover will never, ever get in the way of that, ever. And I don't know, universal laws, whatever it is, you know, never feel guilty or bad for choosing your soul mission and destiny. Never feel guilty and bad for that. That is your birthright. All right, that is your sovereign birthright. For Pisces, what is final advice? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Anana Ishtar, more information is needed. What do we have for Pisces? Life force energy, Pisces. This person was draining. Oh, the twin flame. I told you, Pisces, twin flame. Twin flame was draining your energy, Pisces, your life force energy. So just confirmation for some of you Pisces, it is that twin flame. It's that person that all the tarot readers keep talking about, that person that keeps coming back into your life. Now we do have Anana and more information is needed. So Anana Ishtar can resonate with you. Why Anana and more information is needed? Someone wants to work with you, but they're being sneaky about it. They're going to come in over here. Anana Ishtar can resonate with you, or maybe resonates with both of you. Okay, we have Seven of Swords. Someone's figuring out, and that actually might be the more information needed. Someone's figuring out, how do I make my way to Pisces? I want to work with Pisces on something here. Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I do hope that it resonates in a positive way. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.